Alright, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out Soulstone Survivors, because seemingly out of the blue, they've already launched their next update, which was a character update, introducing the Master of Machines, the Engineer, on the heels of the Monkey King, who came out, what was it, 2 months ago? And I didn't even know this was coming up, so I'm kind of wondering what their cadence for characters releases it, because this felt pretty quick. Now, I only have one match with the Engineer under my belt right now, but guess what? I did it with literally no skill tree augments. I now am level, let's see, where's my Engineer at? What level is he? I don't have a lot of this unlocked. I unlocked his main feature, which is he can apparently summon Battletech armor, which sounds pretty cool. My character level in of himself is only level, where do I see that? 54, wow, right in the middle of my screen. I only did one match, and that was on Curse 60 or 52 or 58. 58, I believe. What is it? 59. So I did that with absolutely no skills, no runes whatsoever. Well, I had some runes, just no skill tree points at all. And I only had the base weapon, which gives us Burst of Lead, as well as another skill that's new, which is Guided Missile. It seemed kind of okay, but it wasn't extremely strong. Then after that, I unlocked these two, which both seem pretty fun. Today we're going to be checking out the, what is this one called? This one is called the Character 01. Oh wow, it must have been like a glitch, because now it says it's the Easy Robot Launcher XT1, which gives us a skill Easy Sentry, builds a sentry at your position for a few seconds that shoots at nearby enemies, causing damage and applying bleed and gain ammunition. He also gets the Easy Mechanical Spider. Summons mechanical spiders that cause damage and applying shatter to fight for you, gain ammunition, and then of course he apparently also gets heavy artillery. Summon mortars at your position for a few seconds, which fire bombs at enemies, causing damage and applying bleed and weakness. Traits were impactful. So today I think we're gonna try to go like a summoning build with him and focus on anything that gives us ammunition, which is really these three skills. And then we might also go for Shrapnel Shot, gives us ammunition and does bleed. What else gives us bleed or actually just we'll go for ammo. Explosive Shot also does it. So we might try that out. He has an appearance, but you have to unlock the entire skill tree to do that. Runes wise, I am going to go with Material Harvest, Efficient Extractor, these are pretty much locked in place for me. And then we have Weapon Expert, of course, so we have that secondary skill. I've also gone with Multicast Mastery because I, of course, love having the ability to use skills multiple times in one go. And since we're using turrets and like deployables, maybe this will, lend really well to that. I also extended the reach of all my projectiles by 80%, Dash Mastery, and Lord's Bane is one I was trialing out. I don't really think that's necessary. There is one for bleed. Where is that one at? I swear there is one for bleed. Although we could go for extended magazines, which gives every skill ammunition. Actually, let's go with that. That could be pretty good. Is there one for bleed though? I swear, I think there is. Ah, there it is. That's the one. We're gonna use that one. So we're gonna take away the extended range, and I'm gonna go with Pulse of Agony. All right, so we got extended magazines, Pulse of Agony, Dash Mastery, and Multicast for our character. We're gonna be using the Easy, oh wow, it likes to trick out the Easy Robot Launcher XT1 with the Easy Sentry. We are going to be playing on Curse 59. And not, of course, 62, because I hate Ethereal Lords. We already know that. So let's go ahead and jump into the content. So if you like the content and you want to see more gameplay from Soulstone Survivors, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a great day, and let's jump into it. Alright, so let's see how we go here. This is my first attempt using this new gun, and we got deployables. Let's see how how good they are. I mean, to be honest, other than the fact that the Engineer is slow, these guns are kind of shredding the enemy. We definitely will need to pick up some movement speed here, because that is the one downside to the engineer, is his incredibly slow movement speed. But we do have all these turrets going down, and we do have a lot of fuel for ourselves. This is actually filling up rather quickly. I wonder how long the robot lasts itself, and if we can summon it ourselves. He's already doing better. Okay, so there's our robot. So it immediately summons the moment we get all the fuel. That is good to know. So if we want to time this, we need to make sure that we pick up the fuel at the last moment if, like, we want to do something like pick up the lords. And these little robots that are summoning are happening really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and get over here, and then we're going to go ahead and pick some skills. We're going to go ahead and do Relentless. Heavy Artillery would be nice. We'll do Armor, Expansive. Let's see. Shrapnel. Resilient is good. Crit chance for Mechatron OP 9001 sounds pretty good. And now we have 4 active skills, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we are just shredding that turret down there, the defensive turret. And I think, honestly, Engineer is seeming pretty freaking strong right now. I don't think we really have any concern of that's we can't overcome right now. Just getting all these points, and that's summons. I wonder if it's the multicast that's getting all those summons in, but they seem to be adding up quite fast. All right, here's our first set of Void Lords. I'm gonna go ahead and move this way, just so we have some room, essentially. Let's go ahead and just pick some skills. We'll go with Shrapnel. I'm gonna go with, let's go start re-rolling, see if we can get something. For each type of skill that had Blast, increase the modifiers of your other skills without Blast. What do we have with Blast? Blast, Blast, not Blast, Blast. Okay, so, yeah, we can actually totally do this. Agile, 30%, that is amazing. Let's go ahead and get Napalm, and I'm gonna go ahead and start building on our multicast. So these bosses should be popping up any moment now. There they go. And we have our robot. Let's see how fast we can do some damage with our robots here. We are going to work on them. We did take some damage there, but it's okay. Go ahead and do that. I'm saving my dodges for the last moment whenever we see the bosses or the Void Lords actually do their attacks, because they kind of lock into place the skill shots after they cast them. So even if it shows the skills about to hit me, they don't necessarily hit me. Alright, so there we go. And it looks like we can stay fueled up if we stay right on top of them like that. That's awesome. So you can actually extend the duration of these guys. And like that, we were able to destroy those Void Lords, just like getting in their face. That was pretty awesome, I gotta say. So far, I'm really digging the Engineer. I think he's strong, and somehow we have 16 skill points, and I just now realized it. So let's go ahead and pop a couple of these. Area modifiers, good. We don't need any more of these. Let's go ahead and look for, I'm gonna go damage modifier, damage modifier, damage modifier. Portable nuke. Let's try that one, because that's a new skill to us. Do we really think? I'm gonna go get rid of the shrapnel bomb. All attacks apply bleed, blast support. Ammo box I don't really need. We'll go ahead and do some more of our movement speed. And then all I'm doing right here is increasing everything else. Frequency, merciless, cast frequency is fine by me. Expansive, lacerations, damage increase, there we go. I saw that I missed a purple there in exchange for something else, but it'll be okay. We'll go ahead and head over here towards the defensive turret. Or defensive mortar. And we'll go ahead and take this down while we can. All these enemies are getting it. I'm digging it. Thinking we're doing a pretty decent job of taking these guys out. We got a paladin over there looking to make enemies with us. Where's he at? There he is. And he's almost down. And we're doing a pretty bang up job here, I think. Not taking too much damage. Got another 7 skills we can use. Let's go ahead and use them. Increased quantity, absolutely. Increased quantity, absolutely. Let's go ahead and raise our lethality, area of effect, increased damage modifier, multicast, absolutely. We know how much we love our multicast. And we're just gonna back up and we're gonna let everything else do the work. We want to try to make it down here to the base so we can go ahead and try to pick up. Oh yeah, now that the lords are summoning over here, I'll go ahead and pick up this red crystal just so that we have the experience already filled up right here. We need to make sure we try to get this guy, circle him about. That's good for us. And it's also good for us getting all this fuel that's on the ground. And we're moving fast enough where we're not really facing any huge threat right now. Oh, we might be facing some huge threat from getting lasered right now by that guy. Looks like they'll be going down soon. We got one down. We almost have 2. That's how numbers work, right? If you wouldn't mind, please. There we go. And we'll just circle and get Alexi and Colameth down here. I am seeing some frame rate dropping here, but it's to be expected. This is Soulstone Survivors. They didn't say anything about your frame rate surviving. I could turn down the visibility, but I want to see the skills, right? So let's go ahead and take down this turret over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some of my points here. Oh my god, crit chance from 8% to 20%, a 12% growth is pretty nutty. Cast frequency. I don't think we really need to worry about cast frequency anymore. Instead, we'll focus on other things, because if our cast frequency is up too high, it might ruin our ability to hit targets reliably all the time. Let's go ahead and do laceration. I mean, that's nutty. Powerful strikes, multicast, damage modifier, increased damage. There we go. I like turret builds. I love deployables. Deployables means we can leave the area and our deployables will do the work for us. And it seems like these mechanical spiders, they are actually fairly good at staying with us and not being like the skeletons, like the melee skeletons that just kind of leave you to go do their own business. So that's good. If we can stay topped off on fuel, I'll be a very happy man. I bet you as we get further into the tree, there's going to be like a fuel consumption type thing. And we're already got the next wave of Void Lords coming up. That's pretty nice. Stay out of that. And we got some crossfire happening here with those guys. Let's see if we can just stay ahead of them. As long as our movement speed is high, which it is right now, we should be able to not have to concern ourselves too much with any sort of like a skill shot that causes them to turn. And I think we have over 100% move speed right now, which is nice. And we're also getting fuel really fast. That's one lord down. Alright, we'll focus on this guy. And we have one more left. Right? Where's he at? There he is. And there he goes. He's down. Go ahead and work our way towards the turret. I mean, we're doing pretty good for time. Again, this isn't like a peak efficiency or anything. It's not like we have all the skills or whatever. We're still very early days into the skill tree. Ooh, that's a new type of enemy. I never saw like little drill dudes before. Apparently, I just don't play enough Soulstone Survivor to recognize them. Alright, we got 7 skill points here to use. We should probably work on getting them used here soon. Alright, we got a mortar, a shield mortar over here. Shield turret, whatever you want to call it. I do want to get rid of it, though. Not killing it as fast as I would like it to be dead. There it goes. Let's go and use some of these skills here. Relentless, lethality. Let's see. Let's do a reroll. Let's see. There we go. Let's do some merciless. Attack speed, increased quantity, increased damage, and multicast. Okay, so we don't have over 100% movement speed. We just have 70%. But 70% seems to be just doing the job just a-okay. Matter of fact, we haven't been taking a lot of damage, like knock on wood. But it seems to be we're in a fairly safe space. Like our movement hasn't been too problematic. And I do see we have another shield mortar at the bottom. Did I miss this one? When did this one spawn? I don't remember seeing the thing for this pop up at all. It's already down, so it must have been an earlier one because it died really, really fast. Alright, let's go after these guys. Oh, so there are 2 KAAAAAARLLs. Alexi the Plague Bearer is almost dead. Holy crap, I didn't even realize that. How is he dying so fast? He must have stood right on top of something. Alright, that's Alexi. And there's KAAAAAARLL getting ready to go down. And now we have Alaxis. And another KAAAAAARLL getting ready to go down. Let's go ahead and collect these. Do a little bit of cleanup on our end. And that's both those Void Lords down with 4 more left to go. And our timer at 11 minutes. We're making pretty good time. We might be able to get this one sub 15 minutes. We'll see. I'm digging this though. Let's go ahead and get some reroll going. Attack speed's fine. Let's do some more merciless. Laceration, area of effect. That's good. We'll do that. And expansive, and that should be good for now. More bleed's good for us. And of course, we're really working on our ammunition. You can see our ammunition varying really quick. Of course, every time we complete a cycle of ammunition, getting, was it 21 ammunition? It increases our multicast chance. Which, if you don't notice, is absolutely 100% working. Almost done here. We're about halfway through to our last set of Void Lords showing up. I can't wait to see what our damage numbers are like, because I feel like everything has been doing a pretty good bit of damage here. Like, I don't feel like there's like one skill that was pulling ahead. I feel like since the start, we were getting pretty substantial damage from all of our skills equally. I could be wrong. But Mechanical Spiders is probably hands down doing a lot of work, but that's just, that's my theory. Let's go ahead and take out this shield mortar that showed up. Especially with the bosses getting ready to show up here. Let's go ahead and nuke this. It looks like it'll be dead on its own. There we go. Looks like we got Alexi, Colameth, Gameth, and Alfred. They're all going to be bleeding something heavy here. Alright, make sure we don't get hit by the Colameth shooting out the fire there. There we go. Oh my god, they're melting. All them bleed stacks, just destroying them. And there we go. That was the engineer at Curse 59, clearing out all those enemies. I'm gonna be honest, as a first impression, compared to what we had when the Monkey King came out, and the season was kind of messed up when it first started, or the update was first messed up when it first started, I'm gonna be honest, that was pretty good. So I was right. Mechanical Spiders was hands down doing a majority of the work there with 124.9 million damage. Easy Sentry doing 83.3 million damage, so that is equally just as good. Heavy Artillery was okay. Which one of us was Heavy Artillery? That was this one, right? Some is Mortars. I mean, that's still doing better than like Portable Nuke and what is Rocket Surge? Oh, that must. Oh, that's what happens when the robot. And like funny enough, the weakest skills were the 3 skills that were well, Shrapnel Bomb we got rid of early on, but Shrapnel Shot, Napalm Blast being the not part of his main kit. Like these are part of his kit, and they were doing substantial damage. Even though Mechanical Spider was doing more than double the damage of Heavy Artillery, it was still outclassing these two right here. Let us go back and see what other skills we're going to unlock for this. Because I haven't seen the rest of the skill tree, so, you know, I think we just unlocked like 30 more skill tree points. 28. I mean, close enough. So, we just unlocked Extended Magazine in our last episode. And unfortunately, I only have very few of the purple crystals, so I'm not going to be able to do everything here. But I am going to focus on getting a lot of the Mechanobot upgrades. Just because it's going to be too strong to pass up on those. Quick Reload increases your cast frequency by 15% after 3 seconds of standing still. Any movement will cancel it. That's okay, but we'll never use that. Increases your armor power by 1%, so that just makes it tankier. I'm good with that. Any other armor related skills? See. Damage modifier? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. And we'll also go ahead and pick up these XP options. Let's see, what else here? Does he have any? He has increased armor there. Cast frequency and amount of minerals you collect. Let's go ahead and do the armor. Could never be too tanky. And then the last skill that he'll get access to is Rune Wise. is armor-piercing rounds. Increase your damage modifier by 15% for 5 seconds whenever you consume stacks of ammunition. Holy shit, that's going to be crazy strong. Alright, I know I'm going to be trying the next episode then. Because I believe there's going to be another round of me playing as the engineer in our next episode. And then, of course, Mechatron is good. Increases critical damage modifier. Okay, so there's no more, like, fuel efficiency nodes for the Mechanobot. Mechanotron OP9001. That's unfortunate. I would like ways to preserve the Mechanotron, although, to be fair, he was quite potent that entire time. Like, he was very potent. And now we also have the ability to go ahead and craft his final weapon, the Bomb Launcher QT22. So he can definitely be more bomb-themed, apparently. The QT Bomb Buddy. Let's check that out. So summons robots that explode on contact with enemies, causing damage and causing all stacks to bleed in the area to deal a percentage of the damage, instantly removing the effects in the process. That's pretty nutty. Leave multiple mines in all directions, explode when triggered, causing damage and applying bleed. Okay, so he's very good with bleed builds. I'm kind of concerned about this gun. What is it called? The Volt Cannon. Mostly because I haven't had a good history with Electrified. I'll have to give that a shot, but if I had to say right off the bat the two weapons that are going to be very usable here, it's going to be the Easy Robot Launcher XT1 and the Bomb Launcher QT. The good thing is, I'm feeling like a really good build would be like use the QT Bomb Buddy and the QT Land Surprise with the Mechanospider and the Sentry if we can. I feel like that would be a pretty strong combination in all honesty. So we'll go ahead and try that out in the next episode, because there is going to be another episode, probably either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'll have another engineer episode up and running for you guys. So that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more gameplay from Soulstone survivors and their latest updates that come out, as well as anything else I might put on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe and comment down below to help me with the algorithm, help the channel grow, so that way I can get this information out, disseminated out to you guys, you know, as soon as I possibly can. Until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. Later.